was a dead man walking when I was in the streets. I buy y'all with me up. New man, new face. Ain't got no time to play no game. Gotta study this book, you already know. Ezekiel 37, Israel candies, bones live. Reckless talking, carnal mind thinking. Don't mix me with that get by association. Let the Torah speak. Make it move for the Father. Peace ain't got no time to waste. I'm working in the vineyard. I'm waking up this lost sheep. Gang for the MostHigh. I got my armor on. Ephesians 6, I put pressure on this devil. Israel, let's ride. This Bible don't stick. Spiritual clear, but yeah, I'm busting the whole clear. Spiritual war, the adversary don't sleep. Return to your God. Repent or you die.
All the valiant men of the nation of Israel, it's time to rack up your armor, get your weapons or all but y'all on our side. Turn back to the Father, study Torah, cleanse your body, clear your mind. If it ain't about making moves for our Father.
All praise, glory, honor to the Father and the Son. It's a blessed day to be here. All praise and honor to the Father and Son. We got to give him all the glory, all the praise and all the honor. And Israel, how y'all doing today? Hope all is good. Hope all is well. Another glorious day to be in this land that the Father put us in because I disobeyed. But family, I come with today with a little something we're going to talk about. Do your service for the Most High. Do your service for the Most High. As the Son did the same, we have to also do. Because a lot of time our people, they love doing service for man. As the holiday season have left, and we got another one right around the corner. As when I say holiday, they'll be here after a while celebrating Martin Luther. I'm not saying the last part, but we're going to say Martin Luther. And they'll be celebrating a day they call love, which is nothing to do with love. So our people, they do a lot of man and lip and eye service. You know, Father said it in this book. You know, they hard far away from me, but they, you know, wish me with their mouth. Worship me with their mouth. Eye service. Our people love praising man. They love worship man. We see it not just in the Sunday church. We see it in the truth. But our people got to get away from that. Them the things that kept Israel down. Our doctrine, our lives. Our people got to get out of that. Father wants us to cry out to him. Cry out to them, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem our people don't do. They don't cry out to them. They cry out to a man. When I say man, I'm talking about man and woman. That's the problem we have in Israel. Always have been the problem. Our people are always dependent on man. Now they depend on technology and man. And, you know, all the crafty ways that Satan got this thing going. Don't be a part of this system. This system wasn't designed for the Israelites. It wasn't designed for us. But we go through these things because Father got to try us. Got to be pierced. Got to be purified. Remember, the Father said he deal with no defile. He don't deal with filth. We got to clean this up here. Clean that mind, which is clean your heart, Israel. That's why he keeps saying you got to renew your mind. Gotta renew our mind, family. It ain't gonna take one person. It's gonna take all us, the man, together. He said I'm coming from a what? A remedy. So I come to y'all and let's say, let's get ready, remedy. Let's get ourselves together fully. But we can do what the Father and Son want to do. His Son was the great example. So what example you set? What brick you putting on that new kingdom that coming down with the Son from the heaven? Be a builder. Don't be a destroyer. Be a builder. So, furthermore said, I'm not going to hold y'all long today, Israel. I'm going to get this out the way. I'm at the plantation, as you can tell. But let me get this out the way. We're going to be in Ephesians chapter 6. And I'm going to start with verse 6. We're going to go a few other places. This is not going to be long. It's going to be short, straight to the point, Israel. Ephesians 6 and 6. All right, Israel. Not with eye service as man pleasers. So we got a lot of man pleasers today. Eye service. Let's keep going. But as the servants of Christ, doing the will of God from the heart. You got to do this from the heart. Right up in your mind. Start on the inside and it flourish out. Our people, we got to serve. We got to serve the Son. And the only way we're going to serve the Son and the Father is doing what this book say do. Not what no man say do. Not what your best friend, uncle, grandma, granddad, mama, dad, none of that. Cousin, niece, nephew, none of that matter. This book matter, y'all. We got to learn how to separate ourselves up here from the world. Because you're going to live in the world, but you got to be able to separate yourself. In your mind, renew it, separate it. Like-minded people. Like-minded people. We're going to go a few plays of Israel. So let's go to Colossians. We're going to talk about it a little bit more in Colossians. So, Israel, I know y'all ain't been seeing me a lot. Been doing a lot of reading. This book. Unlearn and relearn the right way. Listen to a lot of our other brothers and sisters out there. They're bringing this message, bringing this book out, bringing good information out. But we're going to go to Colossians chapter 3 and verse 22 through 25. All praise. All right, Israel, I done made it. All right, which all are to perish with the using after the commandments and doctrine of man. See, don't get indoctrinated with man. This world right now is indoctrinating our people to death, killing them. And I'm talking about not just the Sunday people, I'm talking about the people that pose to be in the truth also. Let's keep going. Which things have indeed in show of wisdom in all worship and humility and neglecting of the body, not in any honor to satisfy the flesh. So, our people, when they out here doing a lot of fasting and all that, not doing it for all the right reasons, but they doing it for their reasons. Our people got to get out of that. And yes, family, I read that Colossians 2 and I read 22 to 23. But now let me get what I'm going to be reading. Because I guess the Father, I know the Father want me to edit that, because I wouldn't have read it if it wasn't. All praise to the Father. Thank you for allowing me to read something that you want me to read. Now let's get to it. Colossians chapter 3, 20-25. All right, I done made it. Servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as man pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing God. See, that's what we got to do. And we know who our masters is. They're in heaven on the throne. Word was made flesh, now the word going back up as one of the Godheads. We got to get this, family. Let's keep moving. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord, and not unto man. When we at these jobs, at home, out and about in public, wherever we doing it for the goodness of the heart for the Father, which is in heaven. We got to do this, Israel. See, everybody want to pat on the back, but just do what the Father and the Son said do in this book. They got something better than a pat on the back for you at the end. We just got to endure. We got to keep holding on. But let's keep going, Israel. Knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance. Don't you want to receive that reward, that salvation, that white raiment, and all the other things that come with it? For ye serve the Lord Christ. Yes, he was our atonement, my people. We serve him. Like he served us, well, serving us, we got to do the same thing, family. We got to return that. Let's keep going. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he had done. And there is no respect of a person. Father don't care who you is, all the extra stuff, only thing he care about, you doing what he said do. Not what no man say do, what he said to do. But let's keep going, family. Let's go back to Ephesians. And we're going to go to verse 5, right above. Servant, be obedient to them that are your masters, according to the flesh. No, you can't go to your job, snap out on your boss and all that, think you're going to have a job. See, that's why I read the other verse, because you really being obedient to the Father. You fearing him, not your boss and all that. But you're doing right by the word, so the Father will do right about you. Don't be no pretender. Live this word, do this word. Let's keep going. With the fear and trembling and singleness of your heart, which is that mind, as unto Christ. So let's go to Titus 2:9. Titus 2:9, family. Yeah, that good thunder and lightning going on, the Father doing his work out there. All praises, you know. All praises. But let's get it. Let's get it, family. 2:9. I made it there, family. Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters. That's why we have to be obedient to the Father and Son. Got to. And to please them well in all things. Not answering again. Not murmuring. Not complaining. Because our people do a lot of murmuring and complaining when it's come to doing what the Father say do in this book. But they don't do that when it come to man. What you need, boss? What you need, boss? When the boss of all bosses command you to do something in this book, you don't want to do it. But you'll do everything man say, do everything your boss say, do, you do it. Many pastors I go to them and read about years with how they murmur when the father told them to do something. That's all Israel do. Right now they murmur. They don't want to do the feast days. They don't want to live this book. But they want that pat on the back from their boss, from their friends, from their earthly loved ones. Y'all better get it together, Israel. Time winding down. Can y'all feel it? Can you feel it? Israel, time drawing near. Just look around you. Pay attention. It's drawing near. Let's keep moving. Let's go to 1 Timothy 6 and 6 and 1. 1 Timothy 6 and 1. Getting there, family. Give me a little bit of time. We're going to go to 6 and 1. 1 Timothy 6 and 1. All praises. Let as many servants as are under the yoke count their own master worthy of all honor, that the name of God and his doctrine be not what? Be what? Blemish. No blasphemy, my people. No blasphemy. We know who is our master. It tell you in the book. Father, Son, Father, his word, him, Son. Don't blaspheme this word. We only have one master up there on the throne. But let's keep going, family. Let's go back to Ephesians. We're going to read 7 through 8, same chapter 6, 7 through 8. With good will doing service as to the Lord and not to man. Good service to the Lord, not to man. Let's keep going. Knowing that whatsoever good things any man do, the same shall he receive of the Lord, whether he be bond or free. Because we know when we're going to be free, when the sun comes back. But we are in bondage right now. So, you know, we got to do what we need to do right. The Father told us, as long as you do right about it, I got you. But you stray away, he's going to whoop you. If he love you, which we know he love you, he's going to bring you back. But you got to be willing to come back. You got to be willing to change, my people. You got to stop being man servants, man pleasers. Okay? Israel. So we're going to go to John 13 and verse 13. We almost there, Israel. A few more will be done. John 13 and 13. I made it for my family. Let's read. Ye call me master and Lord, and ye say well, for so I am. So he telling them, I am. I am that I am. I am that master. How many people believe it? You got to believe this book. You got to have faith. You got to walk this book. You got to do what this book says. You got to believe the testimony of the Son. Got to, family. Ain't no way around this. You can read all of the books you want to read. And I'm not saying I have to read other books because I read too. But you better believe this book and believe the testimony that came out this book. You better believe this one. You believe a lot of other things, but you better believe this one. Let's move on. Let's go to Colossians chapter 4 and 1. Colossians chapter 4 and 1. Getting there, Israel. Almost there. All right. Made it. Master, give unto your servants that which is just and equal, knowing that ye also have a master where in heaven. Do our people, do these bosses do that? Do your supervisor, do your boss man do that at your job? I don't think all of them do that. None of them do that over the whole job. They work you hard. They don't give you the wage you deserve. But what the Father just said, be equal. Because he equal to us. As long as we do the work we supposed to do. We serve him like we supposed to serve. In fear and trembling. Keeping his covenant, which is the law, statutes, and commandments. But let's keep going, Israel. Let's go back to Ephesians 6. And we're going to read verse 9. And ye master, do the same things unto them, forbearing, treating, knowing that your master also is in heaven. Neither is there respective of a person with him. Told the Father don't care about all that. You better be doing right by this book. Huh? You be in the color you want, in the race you want. You breaking these commandments in this book. You breaking that covenant. Well, he made the covenant with us, but you breaking these commandments in this book. You breaking the thing he said don't do. Oh, he got something for you. Let's move to Colossians chapter 3 again. And we're going to read verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respective of a person. As you see, the Father said again, you do wrong, oh, I got you. Do wrong if you want to. But family, I'm going to leave you with this. We're going to go back to Ephesians. We're going to finish out. Well, we ain't going to finish out. We're going to finish verse 10. I'm going to leave you with that. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power. What? In the power of his might. Israel, be strong in this walk. Long suffering is love. And the Father loves us and we love him. That's why we keep his commandments. All praise, glory to the Father and Son. Always love, nothing but love this way. I love you, family. Y'all be safe. Hope to get back with y'all later on. But I love you, family. I know the Father loves you because you got to love the Father. You got to love his people. Sometimes it's hard, my people. It's hard. But you got to do it. The Son loved us so much he gave his life. It was an atonement for us. What our ancestors did and what we doing to this day. We got to get back to it, family. We got to get back to the book. We got to live this book, family. We got to do it together as a team. And we on the best team that never lose. That's the Father and the Son. Family, I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. May the Father send forth his angels to bless your way to and from, to bless your family with more wisdom, not understanding from above, more mercy and grace upon us, Israel. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Shalom.
Who is it? Yo, let me in. In times. Yo, I just seen the truth on the news. I kid you not. Turn the news on right now.
Man, stop playing with me,
I'm
bro.
not
Stop
playing, man. Just turn the news on.
We about to wake him up.
Hey, just saw the news and it got me on 10. He about to wake up his people again. This ain't no trend. Hey, Jews all over the world. Now that you know who you are, it's important you stay in the spirit. We gotta follow the shepherd. Hey, now that you know that you chosen, this ain't the time to be boasting. This is the time to be fasting and watching and praying. The end getting closer. I was just talking about that yesterday. Oh, that was last week. Time moving too fast for me. Days is shorter. I'm trying to keep my composure. My flesh is on time out. I'm not going outside because of no sin. I'ma endure. They always ask, you say you a Jew, how can you be sure? The prophecies, it's in my DNA. Thank the Father, cause now we can see the way. I got my scriptures open. In this book, I got the proof and I can show it. Hey, show yourself approved. Show me the book and the chapter and verse. I just wanna be sure. Seen too many blessings for me to go back to the curse. I look at my seed and I see the future. You say Messiah's coming, the feeling is mutual. Don't run from your calling, just let him use you. You never know, might be the one that can wake up these souls. Hey, look at the look on the presser face. We was the underdog, they underestimate. We about to wake him up. Hey, just saw the news and it got me on 10. He about to wake up his people again. Wake him up. This ain't no trend. Hey, Jews all over the world. Now that you know who you are, it's important you stay in the spirit. Talk to him. They say nothing comes to a dreamer but a dream. Hey, who say that? Somebody lied. Go tell that to the prophets, the ones that I read. Yeah, why? It's coming to pass, they already saw it. Abba sent them to warn us. I open this book and I see it in person. Show me the chapter and verse and I'm searching. What are the chances? Words that was written thousands of years ago will come to pass like it was written today. You got fringes on, have you been here before? We back. I don't usually turn on the news, but today that's what I'm gonna do. Headline, Negroes are the Jews. Hand me the phone, I gotta call the Ak. You ain't gonna believe it, the truth going worldwide. We gotta label the harvest is not. We got the truth and it's hard to deny. We about to wake him up. Hey, just saw the news and it got me on 10. He about to wake up his people again. This ain't no trend. Hey, Jews all over the world. Now that you know who you are, it's important you stay in the spirit. Yeah, in times.